them. This tag team match tonight's going to be extreme. TNT is here, and they are here to dethrone the OGs. Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
This is TNT.
Introducing team number 1. Total combined weight of 450 pounds. They are the sons of WWE Hall of Famer Devon, Terrence, and Terrell Hughes. TNT.
TNT, Terrence and Terrell. As you heard Chris Rogers say, the sons of Devon Dudley. They are here, and they have made no doubt about it. They are here to take the Wrestling Evolution Tag Team Championship off of the OGs. And here come your tag team champions.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yes, the OGs. The other guys. Keith Mack and Stuart Snodgrass, along with OG intern Nico J. They are here to defend the Wrestling Evolution Tag Team Championships.
Now, will Nico get involved? OG intern Nico.
He is the OG intern. And here are the tag team champions. Oh, Terrence and Terrell are ready to start action a little early.
We have just gone extreme, sir.
Yeah, not waiting for the usual dance party with the OGs. TNT right on them. As soon as the lights came back on, they were on them.
Oh, I felt that.
Yeah. And Terrence and Terrell immediately onto the other guys. Keith Mack. Oh my God! And you know what? Fuller can't call for disqualification because the match hadn't started yet. He hadn't called for the bell in the first place.
You know what? I normally don't like those propeller hats, but they look good on him.
Oh, you think it looks good
yeah.
on him? Oh, right in front of the crowd. Stuart Snodgrass.
Did you see that?
Right in front of the propeller hat posse.
The wind off that made that propeller spin around.
Nico, you better get out of there, man. Nico being warned back by TNT. Oh, now they're taking a selfie. The beatdown has begun on the OGs. And now back on the Stuart Snodgrass. He stole his headband. Now we got a propeller hat and a headband. And Terrence back in the ring with Snodgrass. I guess now we can start the match.
I've never seen Stuart like this. Without the headband, I mean.
Oh, okay. Now TNT. All four. Oh, good Lord. All four participants still in the ring. Fuller trying to. Oh no! Now and see again. I've gone on record here. The purple nurple should not be allowed.
Well, until somebody calls that, there it was.
That should be an immediate disqualification as far as I'm concerned. Purple nurple, man, come on. Up. Oh, the OGs reversed a little do-si-do. Sent them right back at TNT. Now Terrell by himself in there with the OGs. Oh, dueling atomic drops. Oh, and a little box to the ears there. Keith Mack with him up.
Well, this is unacceptable. Get in the corner, Stuart.
And again with the dueling atomic drops. And a good old straight right hand from Keith Mack. Takes Terrell down. Well, yeah, Terrell does look kind of nice in that headband.
Looks better than Stewart.
Side Russian leg sweep right into a cover. These guys started out hot, catching the OGs before they could get any momentum. Honestly, before they could even get in the ring. And here comes Stu with a head of steam. Now Keith Mack, oh boy, getting close to the lights up there. Here comes the half-star frog splash and another cover. But in comes Terrence, breaking that up. And now we got headbands everywhere. Let's get those out. There you go. Good job. Charles Fuller and the OGs, again, victims of the attack by the drip last month.
I have never seen anything like that.
And honestly, there may be charges of child abuse because Fuller was involved. A case can be made.
I'm sure that they can settle out of court. Just give him some zebra stripes.
Oh, yeah. He likes those
he'll be
zebra
all right.
cakes. But he keeps him up. He gets a sugar rush.
Where is Josh Cash tonight?
Josh Cash is not here tonight. That's a good point. Whether it's from the injuries he sustained at the hands of the drip or whether he's taking another stint in rehab, we're not sure.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to message him.
Oh, you got to message him? I don't think they let him have his phone in rehab. Now again, we're talking about Josh Cash being in rehab, but there's a straight up mugging going on. TNT with a heavy beatdown on Keith Mack.
Yes, he says that he is in rehab with the side of AA.
Isn't that the same thing?
No.
Crowd getting behind Keith Mack, trying to will him back into this match. But TNT keeping the ring split. Oh, good hard overhand chop. Woof. There's a tag. In comes Terrence. Terrell and Terrence, a finely tuned, well-oiled machine. And here's a cover. Not enough to get a 3 count. Keith trying to get to his corner, trying to get a tag. The Stewart Snodgrass.
Terrence ain't having none of it. Ain't having none of it.
Keeping up the pressure, cutting him off. Good old-fashioned tag team wrestling taught to them by their father. And when you have a Hall of Fame father, not just Hall of Fame, but arguably one of the best tag team wrestlers in wrestling history.
One half of the most decorated tag
Absolutely.
team in wrestling history.
You have to know that he has his sons prepared and has given them all the wisdom from his Hall of Fame career.
That's it. That's what you got to do. You got to take the wind out of the sails. You got to get him down. Tighten it up. Tighten it up.
The winds were out of the sail from the get-go as TNT attacked the OGs. As I said, before they could even get in the ring, we're used to the OGs coming in and having fun, dancing, and handing out stuff to the crowd. And TNT was having none of that. Here's the roll-up. Here's the little signs of life from Keith Mack. But Terrence takes him right back down with that big clothesline.
We could see new Wrestling Evolution champions, tag team champions tonight. Look at this.
It's absolutely a possibility. TNT is in absolute control of this tag team match.
I have never seen Keith out of sorts like this. Never.
And Terrence and Terrell interviews that they did before coming here to Wrestling Evolution, they talked about they were going to take. He didn't bother to know his name. He just said, "I'm going to take the one with the long hair and drag him around the ring," and that seems to be exactly what he's doing. Of course, then he said he was going to take the nerd, which I assume he means Stewart.
Oh,
And
sure wasn't talking about Fuller?
oh yeah, that's a good point. But he's not an OG.
Ah, okay. Oh, well. Then you got intern out.
Yeah, the OG intern Nico J out here.
Maybe that was the nerd.
That big suplex moving the ring here.
Holy smokes! They keep moving this ring. They're going to be in our
I
lap.
know. I'm gonna be in the front row in just a little bit. Now,
No, we're not going to go back there.
Terrence waiting on Keith to come up, but you can notice while he was waiting, he was cutting off the ring, so he couldn't get to Stewart. Here's an airplane spin. Usually that's Stewart's move, and it worked about as well as it usually does for Stewart.
1975 called and said, "Come home."
And now both men down in the center of the ring. Keith Mack desperately needs to get to his corner and tag in Stewart.
You got to cut him off. You have to cut him off, Terrence.
Terrence just made a tag to Terrell, and here comes Stewart. The freshest man in this match is Stewart Snodgrass, and he's wearing out TNT. There we go. Oh, a double flip-flop and fly.
Beef stew.
Beef stew's cranked up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's the OGs. We went over this. And Stewart,
I do not think that means what you think it means.
Stewart handing out body slams to TNT. Keith still in the corner. Stu trying to get him back on his feet.
Lights are on. Nobody's home. Nobody is at home.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, that's not going to help. That's going to give you more cobwebs instead of clean them out.
Well, that didn't turn out the way that we thought it would, did it?
And Keith Mack coming through the second rope. Terrence and Terrell calling for the 3D. The hallmark of their father. This finished many matches. But Keith Mack cut him off. But I don't think Terrell knows that the other half of the 3D. Oh, and here comes Stu.
No.
I was just saying, I don't think Terrell realized that the other half of the 3D wasn't there. He was busy yelling at me. And yeah, he was busy yelling. I didn't distract him. He was busy yelling at me, and Stewart snuck up behind him and got a roll up.
What are you doing, man?
I didn't do anything. No, he stopped to yell at me. Why is that my fault?
Well, maybe he
why
didn't
was
like
he
the cut
yelling
of
at
your
me?
jib. Maybe he didn't like the cut of your jib.
Well,
sir.
you know what? It's the only jib I got.